Hi, this is Pastor Paul again, and we're going to be talking in our next session about sexual saints. It's so interesting because I always feel like Hollywood doesn't allow us to talk about sex and God even in the same sentence. Everybody thinks God's a prude or he's out to spoil our fun, and God and sex don't get along. I always like to ask people, who do you think wired us up anyway? And God is saying in his word something very different than what Hollywood is saying. God is saying he created it, sex, for our enjoyment in the context of marriage. And in the context of marriage, it's a wonderful gift. You've heard the saying, fire in the fireplace, really, really good. Fire in the forest, really, really bad. Well, that's how sex is. Why? Because it's such a powerful gift of God, something he's given us. You know, I talk to a lot of couples that feel like they have to kind of leave God out of the bedroom. They feel like they have to kind of like, hey, we'll pick you up on the way out, but we're going to kind of go do our thing, or that it has to be dark, or that there's something wrong, or that we can't really talk about it while we're doing it. This has to be like done in silence, or got to get it over with, or whatever. And I'm here to say, let's take that all off. When it comes to God, he designed sex and sexual intimacy. By the way, it's not just intercourse, but all kinds of ways that we can please one another sexually. God designed that for our enjoyment. And the idea is to be a blessing to one another. And so we're going to talk about something that I think is so misunderstood, even in the church, that God has given us this wonderful gift for our enjoyment. How can we bless our spouse sexually?